Hey, what's going on, guys? Richie Figs here, back with another video. We're going to make this one short and sweet, but we have breaking news, folks. Breaking news, the silence of the Jada Toy Street Fighter line has been broken, and we have sightings, folks. We have sightings of the Bison and the Dhalsim. They've been spotted out in California. So West Coast should be getting your shipment this week. I know I talked to a couple targets in my area. It looks like they have a shipment coming in on the 20th is what they said. So, you know, whether that hits the floor or not, so the main topic of this video is how to get these guys. Now, clearly you could pre-order these guys as they are now finally hitting the Big Bag Toy Store and Palmar and Entertainment Earth, but those all expected ship dates look to be right around what we thought and feared of that, you know, this early summertime. So I don't know if you want to wait that long. I know a couple of the viewers are going to be in rural areas where they just don't have targets galore, and that's really their only option. You know, I'm sorry for you guys, but we are going to talk about if you do have an abundance of targets and, you know, kind of the news of the pre-orders and how these things are being shipped out and what's going to be the best way for you to kind of go about this, as I'm sure a lot of you guys still are or had trouble getting Ken, because he's been out for a couple months now, and I know he's finally starting to show up pretty regularly. I say that loosely because everybody's target is a little bit different, but is starting to show up fairly commonly now. But Dhalsim and Bison are showing up in the West Coast, so that means for the East Coast, you guys should probably start seeing it within the next couple of weeks yourselves. So I am going to include the DPCIs and the UPCs on the screen. Does it help a whole ton? Not really, because the way these things are coded in Target's system is they're a general release, so if you give that to them, they can see if they have any Street Fighter figures, but they can't search up by individual figure. So basically, that's just going to tell you if they're in stock, if they even have any Jada Toy Street Fighter figures at all, and from there, you're going to have to dig a little bit deeper, and unfortunately, you are going to have to inquire with the employees. I know a lot of you guys don't like asking the employees, but usually if you go in with some respect and a good attitude and, you know, are super nice, then, you know, they're usually more than willing to help you out. It's the other guys that kind of go in with, like, the demanding attitude that probably don't get the best experiences, but hey, to each their own. Maybe your target's super strict about that. Ours are pretty good, like I said, as long as you're not going crazy and just being respectful and stuff. So, it should be, it looks like our target over here is expecting a shipment date of the 20th. I would expect that is not a reshipment of Ken. I would think that's probably the newer stuff, as Dhalsim and Bison are starting to show up. But as you see on the screens, give them those. They can look, and you can actually ask when the last shipment came in, or if they have an expected shipment coming in, should be arriving soon. They can give you a date on that, so you can kind of keep up to date on that. But it has been, you know, it's official. They're out there. They're starting to show up, and yeah, the new hunt begins as we are finally, it seems like, closing that chapter with Ken, as most people are starting to get their Kens, find their Kens. But now we move on to a new and better challenge. 2 new figures, Dhalsim and Bison. Let me know if you guys like these kind of videos when new releases and new info regarding the pre-orders are out. I'll be happy to keep doing that. And then I should finally got my Shao Kahn in the mail, so that figure review, late as ever, will be showing up soon. But let me know if this helped you out. If it did, let me know in the comments below. Let me know if you're planning on hunting on him. Are you going to wait for pre-orders from other online retailers? Let me know. I'll see you guys on the next one. Oh, and I guess now I have to start pushing subscribers and likes, because I really want to do live streams, but you have to have 1,000 subscribers, which seems insane for someone to just want to live stream, but you know, that's not my rule to make. So we did hit 200. Thanks so much for that, guys. But if you want to hit a like and subscribe, if you're all about Jada, Storm, and all those sorts of other action figure news, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Richie Figs. Later.